What you gonna do when your circuit's being burned out? Staying in your lane, I'm a zombie, but I still try. I say, what you gonna do right now? She thinks it's okay, bringing guns to a fist fight. Staring with those eyes, knowing I'm just gonna lay down. Hey, I keep rolling with the punches, take another one, it feels nice. Ouch! I think I'm gonna break down. I've been acting like a good girl way too long. Gonna break down. 'Cause looking at her face just makes me go. What you wanna say, what you wanna do, don't you wanna play? I'm not done with you. I'm just gonna break down. That's what I say. Wait. What you gonna do when she's writing your paycheck? It really turns around, making me walk on a thin thread. So now what you gonna do, just be a pet. I am on the edge and I am holding on for dear life. I better play it cool 'cause she's not worth wasting my time. No, but she's pushing me, she keeps on pushing me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna break down. I've been acting like a good girl way too long. Gonna break down. 'Cause looking at her face just makes me go. What you wanna say, what you wanna do, don't you wanna play? I'm not done with you. I'm just gonna break down. That's what I say. Wait. That's right. Here we go. I can hear you calling out my name. You just wanna pass around the flame. Everything about you is so fake. I've just about had enough. I think I'm gonna break down. I've been acting like a good girl way too long. Gonna break down.
Got Ware and Mitchell, 14 feet of human, in the middle of this specialized NBA Cup floor with the Cup trophy and New York in that Knicks script across the middle of the wood. And the Knicks win the tip. They'll score in front of their bench, so right to left here in the first half. McBride gets a screen to the right, fires it up, misses from three outside. And how about Ware kicking that thing and pushing it up, moving it to the left hash. Ball moving right back to the right side of the arc to Wiggins for three. That's off. Oh, Anunoby had that rebound almost ripped away by Ware, but he got it across the timeline. Now to Towns, fires from up top, misses. Ware's there to pull it down. His second rebound in the first minute. Gets it up to Norm. Far side hash, back toward the middle of the floor to Davion. Quickly, Pella into the hands of Wiggins, works baseline, feeds Ware. He'll kiss it hard off the glass, just bouncing off that left block to power it up there.
Ultra focused Kalel out of the gate. His activity defensively on the glass, but even that finish, good sign.
2-0 Miami. First minute over here in New York in cup plays. Towns working and scooping over the top of Wiggins, who has that assignment, by the way, of the other 7-footer on the floor. No bucket, but a foul drawn as he was swooping in for a little scoop a la Iceman style.
Yeah, Wiggins clamped him, but it's almost one of those things where Andrew's got to use his advantage with his foot speed and almost try to at times limit the touches, angles against Cat.
McBride will inbound near side, get it in to Robinson, gets it right back, uses Robinson's back to get to the right elbow, and an illegal screen, we're going the other way.
It's the second time Mitchell Robinson has done that very early in the game, but it's good to get, draw those, please, because if you can get that man on the bench, he's averaging 5 offensive rebounds a game. He's number 1 in the league, and I mean, he set 2 monster illegal screens early, and Davion fighting over top.
Well, he plays 17 minutes a game, so you still getting him in foul trouble is rough. Heat up 2-0. 10:46 here in the first. Pella up top, snaps to the left side of the arc to Wiggins for 3, knocked it down. Second take a make for Wiggs from downtown. It's 5-0 Heat. 10:35 here in the first. McBride up top, moving to his left along the arc. Pauses up top. Davion in front. Pushes it to his right to Bridges. He'll take it down to the baseline. Pella there. Kind of wedge him down. Back out to Bridges. Trying to get away from Davion. Gets to the mid-post. Davion's got him smothered. He'll fade and fire a contested one late in the shot clock. He missed it so bad. Pella went up in the air and got it before he even got to the net. Back up. I should say where. Getting that one. Now over to the hands of Norm. He gets fouled. I believe that's OG that ran up into him on the left side of the arc. So to the line, Norm, as we've seen a few times this season, stepping to the line to shoot 3.
How about the defensive effort from Davion? That's where everything started. Deuce McBride could not see the rim and was forced to throw up a terrible shot. But then the second layer was Kalel actually made contact with Mitchell Robinson and got himself in a position to get the rebound. And so I'll say it again, just the focus and intention from this group in the first couple minutes. Of course, there's a lot of basketball to play, but that's just such a good sign. I'm really happy for Kalel at the Garden. Tough matchup, and guess what? Young man's playing like he's ready for the moment.
I imagine he got the message. As he's showing it today. Got to have it. Particularly off the top, 2 7-footers against 1 as Norm made the first, oddly misses the second. As we know, Norm is on fire at the free throw line, shooting 94% this season. 2 of 3 at the line on that trip. 7-0. Heat in front. We played 2 minutes here in New York. And off the Towns, he'll hand off himself to Bridges. Back out top. Into the hands of McBride. Back to Bridges. Right side of the arc. Back to McBride. Left side of the arc. Fires a 3. Misses. Caroms out to the corner. Pulled in, though, by Robinson. He gets it to Towns. Towns looking over the top of Davion. Now he's going to work him down to the baseline. Double team comes. He'll kick it in the corner. Open man is McBride. He moves it to OG. Now the block by Pella on the 3, but right back to Anunoby. He drives, puts it up, tapped around, still tipping around. Doesn't go in. Pulled down by Robinson. A second chance opportunity. Good to have 2 7-footers. He gets it to the other one, and that's Towns stroking it from the left side of the arc. Inside, outside, New York's got long bodies. 7-3 Miami, first score for New York. Here's Pella working baseline, cut off by Towns, powers up a little baby floater, doesn't go. Shot changed a little bit with the big fella in front of him right there at the right block. Here comes McBride up to the right side, cut off by Davion. He's standing all over him, trying to get away from him at the top of the arc, gets off it to the right elbow. Here comes Bridges working baseline, gets it underneath, curls back up toward the free throw line, out to Towns for 3. He knocks that one down, and just like that, it's a 1-point game.
Oh, he's the best shooting big man in this league, and so while Pella was present, like, you almost have to get your hand on that ball. Like, it's big.
Larson, 3 retaliation from the left side of the arc, coming right back down with an answer. Towns is shooting 34% from downtown. Pella just a little bit better, 35%. 10-4, Miami in front, 8:30 here in the first. Bridges left side of the arc gets the free throw line, now down the right side of the paint, elevates mid-post for the jumper that goes in. 10-8, Heat in front, 8-16. Here in the first quarter. Heat up by 4. Here comes McBride, gets it to Towns left side. He'll work baseline. He'll bounce right into Wiggins. Lose the ball, goes out of bounds. Might even been popped out from behind as Mitchell might have been pickpocketing down there.
Yeah, Davion did a nice job of coming from behind because Cat looked like he was about to carve out quite the lane for himself on the baseline.
Shemet in, Robinson down after 4 minutes. 5 rebounds, 0 for 3 from the floor. The inbound moves from OG in the right corner, out top to Towns, hand off to McBride. He'll dive down in the paint, kick it out, gets deflected, off the hands of Shemet. It's going to stay Heat ball. Thought Shemet reached down after it hit off the Heat defender. As Pella was there to poke it, and then it hit the left hand of Shemet, but I don't think the Heat bench is going to Use it here. 7 on the shot clock. Inbound to Shaman in left corner. Gets it to Towns. He'll fire another 3. That one blocked by Ware. But inside, OG has it, found it, put it in there. It's like everybody stopped except for Anunoby. He got his 3rd rebound in his first bucket.
Norm had a good first hit, but just unfortunately wasn't able to stay with it.
12-10 Miami, 7:29 here in the first. Maybe on near side arena logo, gets it into the corner. Capella right back out top. Gonna put it on the floor, drive. Here's Ware for 3. Misses from the left corner. Had a good look, just a little long. 2-point lead for Miami, 7:14 here in the first. The drive by Anthony Towns. Carl Anthony went flying down, and then he's breathing fire into the front row, getting everybody fired up as he got the and one.
Kalel got beat, and then it was just I think he got caught out of, like, his momentum hurt him, right? Because it was just a touch foul. It was a reaction, but this is not surprising. With no Jalen Brunson, you know that Cat is going to try to put 50 on you, and he's capable.
At this point, trying to get revved up. Seems crazy to say that 20 points is a low, but for him averaging just over 20 points per game this season, his lowest since his rookie season. Shooting just 43% from the field, and as I noted, just under 33% from 3. I got a funny feeling that's going to trend up a little bit. He made the free throw. Knicks up for the first time by 1. Davion gets ripped, working on the right elbow. Bridges has it, ahead to Anunoby, bobbled it, put it up. Didn't have a good handle on it. It goes up and off the top of the clock, but off who? It's going to be Heat ball. Apparently a Knick hit it last. We got a timeout on the floor. The crew chief's pointing Heat way. Trey Maddox may have a conversation with him. It may be going another way. Actually, that's C.J. Washington down there. Those are our officials, by the way. I got that in.
Yeah, they overturned it, yeah.
They're going to go back the other way. When we come back, it'll be Knicks ball. They're up 1, 6:52 remains in this first quarter of Cup play in the Garden. This is the Miami Heat audio experience. They lost by 10 to the Bulls on Halloween night. 13-12 the score right now. Miami trailing by 1, their largest lead 7. A nice pushback with the 3 ball from Mr. Towns. He's 2 of 4 from downtown, leading all scorers with 9 points.
6 offensive rebounds for New York early, and I know about 4 of them are on 1 possession, but they're costly. 5 points on those 6 offensive rebounds.
Next ball, Hart is in with Shamet, McBride, Bridges, and Towns. 3 ball, Shamet knocks it down from the right corner pocket, right in front of the New York bench. 16-12, New York in front. Jaquez in as Wiggins gets his first breather. He had 5 points in his first 5 minutes. Davion up top, moves to the right side of the arc. A catch and shoot for Norman, doesn't connect. From the right side of the arc here on the heat end of the floor. Hart brings it down left side. Jaquez on him, fights through the screen. Ball into the right corner, 3 ball. Doesn't connect. Bridges had a good look. Davion fires a 3. He knocks that one down as he just stepped right into it. McBride even get his arm up. It was so fast.
Well, it's a good shot, right? I mean, I know it's quick, but it puts pressure on the defense. He was on his heels a little bit.
New York 16-15, 5:50 here in the first. Hart up top. Gets it to Towns, facing, pausing. Now he's gone. Down the left side, loft the ball into Bridges. Or did he pass it? I'm not even sure. And a foul in there, too, as it looked like Towns was bobbling the ball. But McBride right there for his first bucket in 4 tries, just standing beneath the rim, receiving a gift. And a foul, by the way.
It's tough because Jaime went to go contest and on his way down bumped Bridges and then McBride. And that's where the foul happened. And really, Kalel just can't get off his feet to get burned that quickly.
McBride misses a free throw. It's the 4th rebound for Ware. Here's Norm trying again for 3, knocking it down from the same spot he just missed on the last possession he shot, the right side of the arc. 2 dimes for Jaquez in a minute. Bridges brings it up right side. Moves it around the horn. McBride now to Hart. He pulls it out of the left corner. Throws it to Towns up top. He'll show it now. Drive, push off. I mean, a big swooping push on Ware, but got the bucket when he got there. New York back up 2. Norm stroking it from the left side of the arc. Just got right into Bridges and let it fly. He's 2 for 3 from downtown. Got 1 on each side of the arc. Ball deflected out of bounds. Norm pops it right out of Bridges' hands. It'll be New York ball. 19 ticks remain on the shot clock at the 4:53 mark of this back-and-forth affair already here in the first quarter.
And Jack's Nico checking in for Pella, but Mitchell Robinson just checked back in for Cat. And so this is Nico's opportunity to make a splash, but Kalel's still out there. Got to limit Mitchell Robinson on the offensive glass.
Now the Heat have 2 bigs to their 1. What a chess match tonight here in the Garden. Bridges attacking down the right side of the paint, pauses on the right block, fires it up and in. You want to talk about a stop and pop. Squared those shoulders and let it go. His second making 3 tries. Here's Norm up top. Moves it to the left wing to Davion. Davion to the mid-post. Pause. Step back. Lost his defender. Puts it up. Air ball. Ball still loose. Pulled up by Hart. He'll push and turn. Gets it to the right corner. A catch and fire. Clarkson's hit the guy and he missed it. But there's Mitchell Robinson with the offensive rebound out to Hart. Hart moving to his right, the top of the arc. Back, fires to Shamet, right back to Hart, puts it on the floor, knocked away by Norm. Pulled back in by Hart. Gets it to Bridges. A step back, 3 ball left corner, contested by Nico. Doesn't go. Pulled in by Davion. Leaves it for Jaquez down the floor, flips it back to Davion. He'll attack from the left side, back out to Ware for 3 from up top. Nothing but net for Khalil. 1 for 2 from downtown. He has 5 points. Heat back in front, 24-22. 3:50 here in the first. Hart right side. Up top, moves to Bridges. Further left on the arc. Into the hands of Clarkson. He'll go, but there's an illegal screen by Robinson again.
Davion Mitchell fighting over top of those is drawing them because Kalel's dropped off a little bit, right? That is just one guy in Mitchell making a play and looking at it. It was pretty close.
Of course, Mike Brown's going to have to go a little bit deeper, not having Jalen Brunson, but he's pretty much where he is on the rotation most nights. 8 guys. Gonna have to figure out how he wants to deal with Robinson here. 2 fouls in 5 minutes played.
I have a really good idea for Miami right now. Attack him as he's guarding Jaime up top.
Simone's in, as is Drew. Right at him he goes, and it's a whistle, and it's going to be on number 23, Mitchell Robinson. Jaime knew the assignment.
Yeah, I mean, that's just... I'm not going to say it's a design play. It's just Jaime saying, you know what? Let me see what I can do. And really what's brilliant about the whole thing is Simone tried to set a screen up top, and Jaime had to reject it and still got the look he wanted. You know, New York wasn't going to allow Jaime to switch that up. And he said, okay, cool. I'll just keep the ISO. His cat now has to check back in the game.
25-22 as Jaime makes the free throw. His first score of the contest in 3 minutes, has a rebound and 2 assists plus a personal foul.
It's a big game for Jaime, right? Because all of a sudden now everyone's going, oh, you put a big guy on him, he's not going to play well. He didn't hit shots, okay. He's going to have games where he's not hitting shots, but he has been getting guarded by a lot of centers in this league.
Jaime made them both. It's a 14-6 run by Miami over the last 3:15. Heat up by 4, 3:17 remains in the first. Cat up top wants to fire it in, gets it to Shaman. He'll bring it back behind Cat up top. Gets it to the hands of Hard. He'll attack right down the middle of the floor. Contest by Jaime. It bubbles off back iron into the hands of Drew. He'll push it down the middle of the floor. Here comes Wiggins, Jaquez, Jovic, Fontecchio, and Smith. Nico has it, working on Shemet. Behind the back pass to Jaime, who flips it up and in inside the left block as he was moving right to left along the baseline for the open spot to flip it in. 28-22. Miami in front, 2:45 here in the first. Shamet right side of the arc, 3. Missed, pulled down on the left side of the iron by Jaquez. He'll turn and push it. Hart's waiting on him, and he'll blow right into it. Kick it back out to Nico for 3. Air ball off to the right for Nico.
It's a right shot. Nico has to keep taking that. I think he caught rim. Oh, no, you're right. Nothing. Jeez. That's too bad. Maybe too much time. Oh, you don't see Nico clear that bad.
31% from 3 so far this season for Jovic. Timeout on the floor. Heat back in front. 28-22. 2:31 remains in our first quarter in this one-game trip for your Miami Heat for the first of a 2-game series between New York and
because at least in a New York minute or 48, Mikal is better, but right now he's not yet back in a New York groove. Jax?
Tommy, tonight's deal of the game is our Vice Nights combo pack, originally $40, now $35. Visit MiamiHeatStore.com to purchase yours right now. Miami on a 16-6 run over the last 4-13. What have you liked most about this push right here?
I like the way that they're playing. They're not just chucking up shots. They're perfect 3 for 3 in the paint, 6 for 10 from long range. And the biggest thing, you know where I'm going with this, right? 1 offensive rebound.
There it is.
And it was costly. It gave up another 3 points for the Knicks. But that's going to happen at times. Like when a team shoots that many threes as the Knicks do, those are going to be long. They do have size. So it's going to happen sometimes. Just not that much.
Here comes Towns right down the middle of the floor. He's got hard underneath. He just reverses it. The Heat defense with so much pressure, nobody back on Hart. Heat by 4. Here's Nico up top, drives right into Towns. Down the floor, left-hand layup. Nice work, Nico. Wiggins, Jaquez, Jovic, Fontecchio, and Smith going against Clarkson, Hart, Shamet, Bridges, and Towns. Shamet left side of the arc. Feeds it into Towns, mid-post left side. Wiggins doing his best, holding him on the block. He spins right to the rack, up and in as he turned baseline and just has a body edge. There's no two ways about it.
Yeah, Wiggins is going to have to really think about his lanes and once he catches the ball too late.
Simone misses from the right wing, pulled in by Towns, gets it to Hart. He'll push it up, left-hand dribble, fires it into the right-hand corner, pulls by Clarkson. He springs out of there, jumps up, got contested, moves it to Shamet, out to Towns, misses the 3, and a beautiful carom throw by Bridges, who got it off Drew Smith's body before even landing out of bounds, getting it all done. Just right at his midsection. There was nowhere for Drew to go. So Knicks ball, far side, right in front of their bench, inbound. Bridges will handle it. It's in right to the middle of the paint to Hart. A handoff to Towns. To power up on Nico. Bounces around and in right at the rack. 2-point game, Heat in front. Just over a minute 15 remaining here in our opening quarter. Nico throws it away. Bridges gets up and misses the dunk. Nico says thanks, gets the rebound, pushes it up, gets to the left side of the arc, kicks it out top to Wiggs. He'll sidestep, fire a 3, missed it, got knocked down, no call. Hart has it, kicks it ahead to Towns, who was flying, a push off, and he throws it to nobody. He can't pass it to himself. They say there's a deflection. 3 balls good. Who deflected that ball?
I don't think anybody touched it.
Casper, the friendly ghost.
Spo's irate right now. That's costly to say the least.
Nico the drive, down 1 to Simone for 3. Splash! Right in Towns' grill from the right corner pocket. Heat up 2 in this frantic end of the first quarter in New York. Why not? Shamet up top, pulls it back. Moves it to Bridges, a handoff to Clarkson, still up top. Nico in front, trying to shake him, drives down into the paint, swatted away, and a whistle on the swat. Spiked it like volleyball. Can't wait to see this replay. Looked like Nico got up and just, there's a push off. Got him on the wrist, but I mean it, full extension by Clarkson right into the chest.
Yeah.
No green light. We're going to shoot.
You got to still play through these, obviously, but Jax, what I would say is off the first hit, Drew and Nico didn't have to switch. Drew tried to jump to not allow the switch, but that's like communication, but it's got to be bang, bang, too, because that's where the first breakdown happens. And you certainly love your versatility when you can switch, but if you don't have to, right, like work that out as Towns now out of the game. So no Towns, no Robinson. Be a great opportunity for Miami to really push, but then also really lock up defensively.
A mission to make by Clarkson at the line. Makes it 33-32. Miami in front. 15 seconds remain here in our opening quarter. Drew has it atop the NBA Cup. Signing on the floor. Gets it to Jaquez. Head down. Fakes the pass. Pauses at the dots. Turns, fires. Misses. Drew gets the rebound. Puts it up. Foul by Clarkson with 1.7 remaining in the quarter. Drew Smith to the line with you. Amy, the Heat have the number 1 ranking in points per game. The Knicks have the number 3 rated offense in the NBA. And this first quarter felt like both things.
It did, but I'm going to tell you something. Part of it, though, is Karl Anthony Towns has 18 points. He almost had a 12-point first quarter, and so one guy who, he's going to be aggressive. He's taken 10 shots. That's on base for quick math, 40 shots tonight, right? So you kind of expect that was going to happen. If you're Miami, you have to believe at least you got into it the way that you typically do, which is by committee, a lot of balance, and that wears down on teams.
The Heat's largest lead has been 7. It's been 4 in the other direction. Right now, the lead is 2 with Drew Smith at the line for the first time tonight. That's the second time. And I should say first time. He made them both. Should have stuck with it at first. And the launch, the heave, doesn't count as it fires off the front of the rim on a good look from 49 feet, quite honestly, for Bridges. So, Heat in front by 3 despite Towns going nuts. 18 points, 3 for 6 from downtown, 7 for 10 overall in 10 minutes. The Heat led by the 8 points of Norm Powell, but there's 5 for Ware, 5 for Wiggins, 4 for Jaquez, and so on and so on. Every Heat player who has played tonight has scored when we're talking about 9 guys. The rest of the New York squad, 6 of 20. Remember who will not be on the floor for the rest of the contest due to a hamstring injury. OG Anunoby done for the night. Nico has it up top, moves it to his left, gets it to Drew to start the second quarter. He bobbles the ball. Towns now on the floor. He gets it. Shamit up into the hands of Clarkson. Get right down to the right block, but decides to pull out of there with Nico in front. Now the drive underneath. Shamit gets it out top. Three ball, a stroker by Yabusele, who's in the contest. Four guys are going to be needed with those two big guys down, Brunson and Anunoby. Ball underneath, deflected on the pass from Simone to Wiggs. It's another turnover. We're tied at 35 early in the second quarter. Here comes Clarkson, pauses on the right block. Back out top, Shamit now to Towns. He dives right down the middle of the paint. Nico there to contest, up and a miss. Nice job by Nico, as Towns is still underneath the basket. It's 5-on-4. Nico finds the open man. That's Hawkins. He'll throw it down. Bounce it off that left block. Beautiful look from the right elbow by Nico. In front by 2. 10:49 here in the second. Clarkson gets to the right side of the arc. Yabusele holding and wanting to get it to Towns and does. Bounce back. Got his back and he's working on Nico. Double team comes, kicks it out top. Clarkson a catch. He fires. He knocks down a three over the top of Hawkins. Clarkson's first make in 2 tries, both from downtown. Knicks in front by 1. Here's Nico powered over the top of Shamit. It goes back iron. He gets pulled down. That'll be a foul on Shamit. No way. We're going the other way. Nico just tried to go straight up and couldn't. Let's find out why. Oh, he had a little push, and then he had a little bit of theatric. He fooled me, a matter of fact. Got up underneath Shamit's armpit, a little shove.
It's the right call, but what I'll say is just watch it on the other end. When the Heat have position like that, you expect that same type of consistency and adjudication.
There's Cat again, spins on Wiggins, gets to the baseline on the right side, puts it up and in. Tough to stop. He's got 20. Half of New York's 40. 37 for Miami. The attack by Hawkins gets it to Drew. He's smothered inside. Ball out of bounds. Off New York. Yabusele and Clarkson kind of viced him beneath the net. Here comes Ware coming back in. Nico will sit down. Nico has 2 personal fouls, 2 points, 3 rebounds. I said 3 assists and a rebound. Heat down 3 at the 9:53 mark here in the second quarter. Inbound near side. Wiggins to Drew. Now over to Simone for 3. Left side of the arc doesn't go. One hops out of bounds. Shamit lets it do just that. First quarter, points in the paint. The Heat -10, -8 in second chance points, +3 fast break. Heat were super connected. 10 assists on 11 made shots in that first quarter. New York trying to expand this 3-point lead. Give it to the hot hand. He has it. He fires it and knocks down a 3. Talking about Towns from the right side of the arc. He's got 23, 4 of 7 from downtown. And Ware was right there. Wiggins, right side of the arc. Working on Bridges, spins into the open space. Lost the rock because his arm got raked. He'll go to the line. That foul on Yabusele.
And since that timeout where we find out about OG, the energy from the Knicks picked up, right? It's almost as if they said, all right, let's go defensively. They've been extremely active offensively. Cat is just, he's on fire. And so I think part of it, Jax, is when you're playing a guy 9 for 13 from the field, 4 for 7 from 3, 23 points, very early into the second quarter. So, like, even the catches, they just can't be easy. He has to work to catch the ball. You've got to tire him out. Got to make him run. What is your advantage against him when he's defending you?
Wiggs makes the first and the second. He has 7 points. Heat trail 43-39, 9:17 in the second quarter. Clarkson walks it up, pauses up top, looking to his left, puts it on the hands of Bridges, looking to get it to the man with all the points, but instead, Yabusele has it at the free throw line, back to Clarkson. He flies down, puts it up, nothing doing, out of bounds. Thought that was off Towns, but
yeah.
So does Simone. He's swirling that finger.
Drew, everybody.
Spo with his back to the bench, arms folded. So, associate head coach Chris Quinn got in his ear. Timeout. He's going to the middle of the floor, swirling that finger. Green light is on. We'll hear the wonderful description of what will be reviewed as though we don't know it. We do, but I love Kevin Scott on the microphone. Let's go down.
Miami's called timeout to challenge the out-of-bounds rule.
You know what, Jax? Looking at that, I think that's actually Jaime's hand that touched it last. But
did it bounce off Clarkson, who was laying down there?
well, I can't tell. No, that's Jaime's hand.
So up top. But I want to see it all the way down to the floor. Jaime's pointing down. Let's take a break, come back, and we'll find out what the decision is. 43-39. 9:01 remains in the second quarter. Knicks in front. This is the Miami Heat audio experience. It deflected off of Jaime's fingers, but when it landed down on the floor, it hit Clarkson, who was still down. So Heat ball, down by 4, 9:01 here in the second quarter. Here comes Wiggins, Ware, Jaquez, Fontecchio, and Smith against Clarkson, Hart, McBride, Bridges, and Towns. Drew up top, looking to his left, fires it left to Simone for 3, got it. Simone 2 for 4 from the edges. He has 6 points. It's a 1-point game. New York with the slight edge. Towns up top. Nico tried to get up into him, so he got off it. Bridges on the far side arena logo. Moving to his left along the arc. The handoff to McBride up top. Now Bridges throws it away. Knocked away by Jaquez to Smith. Back to Jaquez right side. Right down the middle. Powers up. Left hand. He was a little too deep. Should have stayed with the right hand. Here's Bridges flying down, loses the ball. Did he just pass it to himself?
Yep.
You can't do that. Hart now has it inside to McBride, gets it to Clarkson, knocks it down from the left corner pocket, elevating over Drew Smith's contested hand. Knicks 46, Heat 42. 8 minutes in the first half remaining. Simone up top, gets to the top of the circle, to Jaquez in the left corner. He'll spin on McBride. Lost him. Jump pass off the shins of Drew, but Ware gets it. Gets hit while he's up in the air. Gets the bounce off left iron and in. And big ol' Ware to the line he goes. He's hit 3 of his first 4 shots. 7 points, 4 rebounds, and a rejection.
And the foul was on Cat, only his first, but what you like is that Kalel, like when you're attacking the rim, good things are usually happening, and I know there was quite a little fumble there, but sometimes you're in the right place at the right time because you're there. And for him to go get the ball off the ground at his size, right, and just
long way down and a long way up.
Yeah, a strong finish through contact, and that's, again, just really impressed with Kalel the way he's come out tonight.
It's time to heat up your holidays with our special ticket offer. Fans who purchase tickets to the November 24th game against Dallas through the link that I'm about to give will receive a limited edition Bernie Ugly sweater tee. Visit heat.com/holiday-tee to purchase. Ware made the free throw. He trailed by 1. 7:35 here in the second quarter. Hart almost bobbled the ball. Bridges gets it up. Now over to McBride, left side of the arc. Deuce knocks it down. Deuce with a tray. He's got 5 points. His first make from downtown in 3 tries. And quickly, Jaquez not playing. All the way down to the rack and got it. That man getting in the restricted arc. He was restricted in doing so on Wednesday against Cleveland. He down 2. Nearly 7 minutes to go in the first half. The fade at the dots doesn't go for Bridges. Rebound by Norm. He'll push it right down the middle of the floor. Kicks it to his right. To Jaquez. He'll power into Clarkson. Back out to Norm. Shows it. Got fouled on the 2 as he stepped in. He knew he had McBride reaching in and got that quick catapult fired up.
How about the box out that Jaime Jaquez Jr. laid on Cat on the other end, right? I know he didn't come up with the rebound, but he should get credit because, my gosh, that's what has to happen every time. And the fact that he's getting bumped attacking the way he is incredible.
Non-shooting foul?
Yeah, they called that on the ground. It was on the dribbles.
But they had it for a nanosecond. Far side inbound. Jaquez will handle it at the hash. Gets it in to Davion, center court. Now working back toward the arc. Pauses up top. Right in front. Takes it right into him. To the mid-post. Spins. Kicks it back out to Norm. Norm at the top of the arc. Left-hand dribble. Clarkson trying to distract him. Long 2. Into the shot clock doesn't go from just inside the arc left side for Norm. Heat trail 49-47. 6:30 to go here in the first half. The show and now the go and a foul as soon as he hit the ground. Drawn by Towns. Going to be on Ware. That's his second, team second.
Yeah, twice now Kalel's just left his feet and bit on the pump fake, but what was good about that one is you foul. It's only the second team foul of the quarter, not even close to getting to the rim for an and one, right? Sometimes you got to take it.
Ware will sit down with 8 points, 4 rebounds, and a block in 12 minutes. Nico back in. 1 for 3 in his first 7 minutes. Hart has it on the inbound. Switches to Nico. Moves into the corner. Shamet misses from the right corner pocket. From the dots, Nico goes up and gets the long rebound. Good to see that. Gets it to Davion. He'll step into a 3. Misses from the right side of the arc. Poked out by Pella. To Jaime now. Norm slingshotting it and knocking it. Beautiful 3-point attempt and make by Norman Powell. He's 3 for 4 from the edges. He's the Heat's first double-digit scorer. Give Nico 4 dimes. Heat front by 1. It'll stay that way. The push by Yabusele doesn't go from the dots. Davion the drive, powers off Shamet, flips up the left hand, kisses it off the glass for 2. Timeout, New York.
Mike Brown has to take the timeout because now the pace, Miami's starting to get into their style of play, and with a short bench, the Knicks have to be very concerned and really aware of when to call those timeouts. It's a nice push. It's a 3-point lead, but it's a great execution from Miami Heat.
Let's pause.
it means that I get close to your world.
But Miami's gotten 10 of the last 15 available rebounds, really focusing on that right now.
Yeah, I mean, that matters. When you have that leather thing in your hands, you score, and you win this game by scoring, and so you can really dictate pace when you have the ball in your hands. And really, Miami, let's not forget that 11-4 start that the Knicks got off to in the quarter. Miami's responded with a 13-6 run in the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So here comes that full court pressure again, and you don't want the Knicks to get a layup like they did in this last situation where Miami came out with full court pressure.
Shamet trying to run it up right side and does. Norm cuts him off after the timeline. It's in the hands of Robinson, who's in with McBride, Shamet, Hart, and Clarkson. Push up from Clarkson goes as he bounces off the dots right down the middle of the paint. 52-51 Heat front. 5:22 remains in the second quarter. At down for Pella, he gets fouled. Does he get the continuation? Yes, he does. Pushing it up from the dots. Keep playing through it. Pella got a nice liberal opportunity as he got fouled on a one-hand cup gather and got it up and in. He'll go to the line for another. Pella's first trip to the line, he has 5 points.
Yeah.
Clarkson, that is his second personal foul. And the heater and bonus for the remainder of this second quarter. 5:15 available as Pella makes the free throw.
It's a good lesson of why you always go for the finish, because you never know. I don't think he was gathered, but we will take it.
Take the football cup gather and now take the rip from Davion. He just pulled it away from Robinson. Leaves it for Nico. He'll power it up. He got fouled, or is it going to be an offensive foul? They point the other way. Offensive foul as Nico was flying in. Actually did have the knee out. What do you think?
It's most challenging because I totally agree. I don't think the defender was
nowhere near and initiated the contact, by the way, as Shamet threw his shoulder into it while he was floating down to the right block. Thank God for replays.
Have we ever seen Spo use both two challenges this early in a game, right? I mean,
well,
he
remember
is
back in the
not
day,
happy.
he wouldn't challenge anything in the first half.
And didn't even really look back because that happened right in front of the Heat bench. That was in real time.
Not the challenge, the offensive foul.
We'll sit here and wait on it with 5:03 remaining here in the second quarter. I mean, it's bang, bang. I mean, listen, Nico was flying, but it's super clear in the replay. Shamet's not even in the right position. Let's head back to the studio and say hello to Alejandro Solano.
Yeah,
Good evening,
Jackson, Amy, just quick here on challenges. Spo now, this is his 13th challenge of the season. That's 13 challenges in 13 games after only using 18 all of last season. He's 8-4 on those challenges, by the way. Hopefully improves to 9-4, but Spo's not messing around this year, Jackson, Amy.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Keeks all over that one, too. It's funny how quickly that stuff gets repurposed, but I would say he's frustrated because there's been a lot of these tonight, right? Like that's what he said. He's animate because
when you're right, you get to keep.
Yeah,
so that's that.
Shamet definitely leaned into Nico, and it's a great. He's moving, he's leaning. Gosh, when you look at the aerial, it's not even close.
Here's our crew chief, Kevin Scott.
defender never beats the offensive player to the spot, nor does he get his torso in a squared up position. Still moving laterally, therefore the call's been overturned to a blocking foul. Successful challenge. Miami will shoot 2 shots and be charged a timeout because it's their second challenge.
Gotta love replay.
And I would say this now doesn't have a challenge, right? That's second one.
He's right.
He's
So-
right.
So he gets to keep. You're correct. You're right. You can only challenge twice. You're absolutely right.
And that's how.
not bad.
And Spo,
Which is
we know that Spo likes to keep a challenge for late. That's how upset or frustrated he was in that moment.
you need an advancing of the rule.
You're also making a point. Like, guys, come on.
You're missing too much.
You're
Yeah.
missing a lot. But
listen, that thing was rough, right? Like it's.
it wasn't even
bang.
close, though. I mean, you just heard him. He just went through all 3 things as to why it was wrong.
And he just watched it in slow motion.
I know it's hard. It's
Right.
It would happen quick, but
55-51. 56 after this free throw if Nico knocks it down like he did the first one, and he does. 5:03. That's our position on the clock here in the second quarter. Heat up 5, creeping toward their biggest lead of the game, which was 7. Robinson dribbling, handed off, left side of the arc to Clarkson. He pauses at the free throw line, snaps it to the left elbow to McBride. He misses a 3, pulled down out of the air by Robinson again. Gets it to Clarkson. A Euro slept super slow. He got fouled. Nico can't believe it. So it might be on him.
yeah, it's definitely the call's on him. Nico actually came back and got out of position. He's going to tell you he got all ball. I think because of his length, he did get all ball. Watching the replay, my gosh.
He did.
It's tough, but let's just, you got to play through that stuff, right? Nico, with his length, was able to actually, again, recover in front of the ball.
Neon Knights are here again, Miami. Make sure to head to BuyMeHeatStore.com to check out our Vice Knights Court Culture collection.
We want you in the game, Nicole. We want you in the game.
As Clarkson misses his first. Clarkson 2 for 3 from the line, 9 points in 12 minutes off the bench. Makes the second. Just tuning in, you probably know Brunson is out with an ankle. 3 ball by Norm, misses from the left side of the arc, bounces up, hits the clock, and then just sits there. It's all up in all the cameras and stanchion iron. Who's going to get that thing? Oh, here we go. The kid's there with the broom. He still can't reach it. Some tall guy come over and help this guy. Oh, he did get it. 3rd bounce, and then puts his finger up. Like Amy walking up the ramp here tonight. Go to social at Amy Alderberg. You'll see somebody strolling, styling, and profiling coming into the garden today, and it wasn't me.
Actually.
Oh, I looked into the
Come on
soul.
now, you were
I
in
looked
there
right
too.
into the soul of Heat
You
Nation.
did. Well, we got a job. Like, come on. We got a job to do.
All right, we got the ball here. It's out here after the miss by Norm. Heat up 4. 4:24 remains in the first half. Springing out of that right corner is Deuce McBride. Gets it to the left corner to Clarkson. He misses the 3. He got fouled. Larson was there. And now, Clarkson will go to the line, where he's 2 for 4.
A couple of these rotations where Miami's just a half a step behind, right? Like just a little more reactive. Like Pella was a little uncontrolled on this closeout because he was half a step behind. And when the Knicks get into this half court, it's very good. So,
Finishing my injury report, the game keeps getting in the way of me trying to share things with people. So no Brunson to start the game, and then OG Anunoby early in this game went out. He's done for the night. Hamstring injury. Clarkson making 2 of the first 3, has 1 more to go. He has 12 points in his 12 minutes. 10 of those points, making 11 of them here in the second quarter.
those 12 points off the bench are huge from Jordan Clarkson, because that's the question. The bench scoring the second unit, the depth of the Knicks. And so when you have double-digit production in the first half as he converts on the 3rd free throw, 13 points, I mean, that's a huge box. And Teller just turned it over.
Bridges has it, flips it back to Hart, pauses at the left elbow, back to Bridges for three, splashed it. Knicks by 2. 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Norm has it, fires it back to Davion up top. He has Clarkson in front, gets it to the free throw line for Wiggins, right elbow jumper, bounces around and then out. And we've got a loose ball foul on New York. You're talking about that bench for the Knicks. 26 is their ranking in the NBA in bench points at 33 on average. That's up from a league worst 22 points per game for the bench last season.
And win, lose, or draw at the end of this one, Miami's bench shouldn't even be a question if they can outscore the Knicks bench, because two of those guys are now playing in elevated minutes, right? Like, they're now going into their third unit. And for the Miami bench, which is the number one scoring bench in the league, they should have that advantage tonight.
You brought up a name I'm not sure everybody in Heat Nation knows. You said you got some information a little bit earlier tonight from a person called Keeks. Is that Keeks of Stat Keeks?
That's Stat Keeks, genius.
One of the great industries in Canada that we pay a little bit of money to make sure we get all the good info. And there's a three that splashes down after Ware's free throws went. And it was Hart from the right side of the arc. 10-2 run for New York in the last 57 seconds. They're up 61-58. Pump fake by Wiggs. He'll drive baseline, put it up, got hit, missed, but thrown down on the offensive rebound by Ware. His fifth rebound, he has a dozen points. And at the rack quickly, a miss by Bridges. He got all the way down there, but Ware in the neighborhood makes you think about it. Here's Norm. A reverse. He swung that thing around like a pinwheel and put Miami up 62-61 with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. An air ball by Cat, but picked up by Shemet. Back to Cat. He made it the second time from the left side of the arc. 64-62 New York. 2:45 remains in the quarter. The drive by Wiggs gets it out to Davion. He'll power to the dots. Gets cut off to Norm for three. Misses from the right side of the arc. Powell now 3 for 5 from downtown. Make that 3 for 6. Towns fires another. He makes another. He's out of his mind. He's 6 for 10 from the land of milk and honey. That man has 29 and 17 first half minutes. It's a season high on made threes as he has 6. 5-point lead for New York nearing the 2-minute mark here in the second quarter. Pella the drive and then throws it away, trying to get it to Norm at the right elbow.
Kalel cannot even be a step off of Karl Anthony Towns on this possession, right? I mean, unfortunately, like, his range, he's shooting from anywhere basically, I'd say 10 feet in from the half-court line, right? Like, and so Kalel got caught a step off there.
The attack, and now they get it to the big man who got shoved, and that's Karl Anthony Towns again, working down the middle of the paint, and he wants a goaltend. I think that foul was before he even put up the shot. Towns was 4 of 19 from downtown in the previous 4 games combined. And tonight, he's fantastic. That last 3-point make, Amy, to your point, 31 feet.
Yeah, I mean, he's on one.
Well, he has to be.
He has to be, but you knew he was going to look to be. National television game, cup game, 2 stars of this team out. And so, yes, that's the kind of guy and player he is. In these moments, he wants that. So none of this surprises me. And then the other layer to all this, Jax, is in 1 minute and 56 seconds, he's going to get a halftime break to recharge and come back and do it all again. And so Miami has got to start getting very physical with him. I thought Jaime was actually doing a really good job on him because he was playing in front of him. He was getting under him, and his touches were really limited on that matchup.
Towns makes them both. 11 of 16 in 18 minutes. 6 money balls and 10 tries, and he's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. He has 31. Knicks up by 7. 1:45 to go here in the second quarter. A miss from the left corner pocket by Norm. Tapped out of bounds by New York. Ware almost had an offensive rebound. Going to be a baseline inbound for Miami. Hawkes will handle it. Left to the stanchion. Snaps it up top. Near midcourt to Davion. Uses a screen right from Ware. Gets it to Wiggs for three. He's off from the right side. And there is a loose ball foul on New York. Bridges, I think, was trying to get away with a push on Ware, but he was gone.
A Shamit, 2 hands. Clear
Shamit.
room. Yeah, and I got to tell you, the Kalal's activity once again around the rim impacting. I mean, he's pursuing the ball. If he's just standing there not going for it, it's a no call. A lot of credit there for Kalal.
Lead in bonus. Ware makes it. He's a perfect 4 for 4 from the line. He's tied with Norm for the moment for the scoring lead for Miami at 13 each. Making a 5-point game. Missed that opportunity. I missed that free throw. Hard to rebound. Gives it up to Bridges, taking his time, left side. Right-hand dribble, moving toward the middle of the floor. Snaps it back left. Shamit wide open for three. Knocks it down from the left corner pocket. Knicks 72, Heat 63, 1:15 remains in the second quarter. Wiggs from the left wing. Gets it to Davion up top. He'll drive down the middle, keep it, kick it to the left corner. Jaime for three. Bounces around and then in. Jaime looking down at his right hand. Maybe a thank you. His first take from the edge is a make. He's 4 for 6 overall in the game. He has 11 points. Now the drive, the stop, the pop, and then the bounce that goes in for Mikal Bridges off that right block. 40 second quarter points for New York. They're up 74-66. A whistle on the other end. We have foul on New York.
Yeah, tough attack from Jaime, and he took quite a bit of contact. It's like he's hobbling a little bit, but that's it. Catch and go, Jaime. Off makes and off misses. Jack, right now, the Knicks lead the league in corner threes. They take 15 a game, 4th in efficiency on those shots. So it's a look that they get to. And when you look at a couple of the threes, especially as of late that the Knicks have been hitting, they're from the corners, and so that's part of scouting. And I know that when there's action going on, especially in weak side corners, you miss guys at times. I mean, you have to know that that's where they're generating their shots from as Jaime misses the first free throw.
Game number 12 on the season for the Knicks, and this is the 8th time they've had a 40-point quarter or more this season.
And Keyshawn Johnson checking into the game. How about that?
Give that man 41.4 seconds in the first half. Hawkes second attempt. Bounces around and out. Hawkes 2 for 4 at the stripe. Here's Hart all the way down. He got it to go, even though Hawkes put a swipe on it. But all the way down for the right-hand layup. KJ has it on the right wing, kicks it back out top to Hawkes, now into Norm's hands. 24 seconds to go. Number 24 attacks, puts it up left hand, got it to go. In traffic. A little kiss off the glass for Norm. 76-68. Knicks in control. 15 seconds to go till halftime. Hart working the rock on the far side of Arena logo. Davion tracking him. Now the switch to Showtime. He'll stay with him. He cups. He dragged his pivot foot. That's a walk. Are you kidding me? Got the bucket. No whistle. He slid from the dots to the restricted arm.
Yeah, and Spo's letting the officials know. And nonetheless, it's a 10-point deficit. How about 42 points from the three-point line for the Knicks?
The Knicks up by 10 at the half. Thanks to the last 5 minutes and 3 seconds of this first half, they outscored Miami 27-12. Let's take a break. When we come back, it's the Bacardi Halftime Report with Tommy and Alejandro. The Heat are going to have to fight back. Down 78-68 in the Garden on a Friday NBA Cup night. This is the Miami Heat audio experience.
Spend my time chasing what is new.
I've traded daisy chains for
Switch. Switch. Switch.
Llévame al oro.
Switch.
Llévame al oro.
Here through the second half because now he's had a nice little halftime break. So you got to get into him early.
Keep with their standard first five. Pella, Andrew, Kalel, Davion, and Norm. Pella pulls up, gets to the mid-post left side, gets it to Norm on the other side. He'll fire a three, knock it down in the right corner pocket with Mitchell Robinson. I mean, all over it.
Crossover rhythm. What a slinger, too. I mean, such a quick release.
Norm's got 18. Here's our top scorer. Spinning around in the paint, gets smothered up, and it's going to be a jump ball between Towns and Wiggins right in the middle of the paint. Wiggins, the 2015 Rookie of the Year. Towns, the very next season. All in Minnesota.
What a defensive stance for Wiggins. The way he shuffled, he anticipated the spin, so he jumped to the center, and then right when he saw the ball, he clamped down hard.
Clarkson getting the start in the second half. OG Anunoby out in the first half with a hamstring injury, done for the night. So the Knicks scoring into the floor. He taps it back, and there's a scramble for it. Norm and Shemet scramble for it. Davion gets it. Now to Wiggs for the left-hand layup. He went flying in and got it to go. He's got 9 in 18 minutes. 78-73, Miami coming out nice here in the third. A catch and fire and snap of the net by Bridges from the right side. 81-73, New York. And retaliation as Wiggs fires from the right side. 81-75. Actually, he was just a step inside that arc. Give him 11 points. Bridges up top. Left elbow jumper. Nothing but net.
Such a tough shot. And Davion was so present. But if Mitchell Robinson's going to be guarding, now he's got Kalel. He had Wiggins.
Norm gets hit by the man with so many fouls. Robinson, that'll be his fourth.
It was interesting because he was guarding Kalel and then turned around and popped out on Norm, and anytime Mitchell Robinson's on the perimeter defending, Miami's really attacking him, and it's strategy, execution, and I know it's not as quick as the Heat want to play, but they're picking apart some things right now.
Norm intended a three, took a step in. Like baiting the reach-in.
It's worth it, right?
Absolutely. It's at the line. It's the first of two. Robinson's out, Hart's in. Towns, Bridges, McBride, Shamet, and Hart.
Another layer to it, Jax, is if Mitchell Robinson's in big foul trouble, that means Cat does have to stay out there longer, and you'd hope that he's a little worn down by the end of the game.
He's 22 minutes logged. He averages about 33. 83-77 after the Powell free throws. A miss by New York, pulled down right at the rim by Ware. Hand off to Davion, flying down the floor, gets to Wiggs. He'll take it in mid-post, bounce it up, put it up, got blocked. Into the hands of McBride. He draws a foul, bobbles out on that delivery outside the left block. Give that block on the other end of Bridges. The foul on Davion, his first of the contest. Team's first here in the quarter. The Heat trailing 83-77.
The upper body strength between those two players. I mean, Miles McBride and Davion Mitchell. Well, they're calling it on the ground.
Far side inbound. Right in front of the Heat bench. McBride gets it in to Cat. Working outside the left block. Double team comes. Oh, man, the ball was out, but the whistle fired. As Ware and Wiggins had Towns in a vice.
They're calling that on Wiggins. I thought they were calling that on Ware.
And another non-shooting foul. Cat doesn't agree, but it'll be side out of bounds right next to Spo. Bride again. Gets it in, ball tapped away by Ware. So it stayed Knicks ball. Now closer to center court. Bride again. Looking to his left, back to his right. Calls for Hart. He pops up center court. Then move to the left side of the arc. Now driving to the paint. Jump pass right side to Shamet. Sidestep. He'll fire a three. The contest by Norm. Not enough. For Shamet, that's his third money ball in 5 tries. He has 9 points. It's in front, 86-77. The drive by Davion. It goes up. It bounces out. He'll go to the line for 2 as he got hit on the way. Trying to make that right-hand layup.
The Knicks lead the league in 17 made threes a game. Jax, they've made 16 already. And I don't know, some of them are super contested, and you just don't like that as an opponent. They're the best team at doing something, and they're well above where they should be at this point in the game. And so for Miami, I mean, he's certainly still present on catches. We got to hope that they just start cooling off a little bit as Davion misses that first free throw.
The Heat 16 for 22 at the line tonight. 73%. The Knicks right there, far fewer attempts, 8 for 11. As Davion makes that one. He has 6 points, 6 assists, couple rebounds. Heat trail 86-78, 9:22 here in the third quarter. Cat almost gets his pocket pick, gets it inside to Shamet, and power dunks right on Kalel. He was kicking like he's trying to swim out of water to get up a little higher. 10-point lead for New York. Norm trying to change it, bounces off the dots, kind of hooks it up, doesn't connect, as you sweep it across the lane from right to left. Cat, a long one, hits iron, missed it. Pella pulls it down at the free throw line, kicks it up into his left to Wiggs. Back to Pella, right side of the arc. He'll put it on the floor, draws the foul, kissed it, doesn't go in. He's heading to the line.
It's a great drive from Pella. He caught the ball at that 45 degree and kind of split 2 wing defenders. It almost looked like a zone setup from the Knicks, but that's something that New York has such a hard time defending, Jax, is the rip and goes and the catch and goes. They're 29th in this league in guarding catch and goes, and Pella that's what it is right there. Get it and go.
Pella makes the first, got it. glimpse of that replay of the Shamet dunk. Ware had that rock. He just was moving back, and Shamet had two hands on it versus the one from Ware. Give Shamet credit. Hanging out with the strength and conditioning coaches to get that dunk on that fella.
And Shamet's not a spring chicken, right? He knows this league and all those things in his 8th season here.
Pella makes them both. He's 3 for 3 from the line, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block in 16 minutes. He trailed by 8. Shamet the drive. Ware there. Got him again. This time on a quick layup on the right side. Chest to chest. 90-80. New York in front. 8:19 here in the third quarter. Here's Wiggs. Fires in the corner to Pella. Knocks it down from the right corner pocket right in front of the Knicks bench. Larson's 2 for 2 from the land of milk and honey. He's down 7. Near the 8-minute mark here in the third. The feed to Cat outside the right block. Ware's there. Double team comes. Gets it out to Bridges for 3. He misses. The tap rebound. Norm to Ware. Now up to Pella. Pushing up right side. The trailer is Wiggs. He gets the rock. Moves it to Norm. He draws contact. Doesn't get the bucket. The foul's going to be on Hart.
You're calling that on the ground.
Wow. I mean, he caught it. Went. For Hart, his second, team's fourth. Heat now in bonus. It's 7:47 here in the third. What do you want, Amy? All that time and all that bonus? Inbound. What Amy's thinking is attack, everybody. I can hear it coming right out of her headset. North, right into Hart, right into the paint. Powers it up, left hand. It rolls off. Hart has it. Pushing right down the middle of the floor. Fires left to Bridges. He slings up a 3. He misses. Pulled down by Norm. Kicks ahead. Not enough on it. Ripped out of the air by Bridges. To Shamet for 3. Left side of the arc. It's off. And Ware loses a shoe going out of bounds when Wiggins gets the rebound. Pella for 3. Wide open for 3. It rattles out, but Wiggins is there. He gets fouled. No whistle. Pulls it down. Pulls it out. Back out to Norm. This is crazy. Now to Wiggs. He'll work on Shamet. Gets him to the mid-post, left side. Jump pass back out to Davion. Quick pass to Pella for 3. Nothing but net for Larson. He's 3 for 4 from downtown. Timeout, New York.
And what you really like about it, Jax, is that this pushback is coming at New York's pace. This is not happening quick for Miami, right? They're just coming.
It feels fast in my throat, Amy.
Oh, well. I got nothing for you, my friend.
Oh, my God.
But you know what I
Give me
mean?
your
Like
lip
a
balm.
lot of this, well, I've already done that.
My lips are
Pink is
dry.
a wonderful shade.
Why
for
would you tell everybody that?
Because they can't see. It's my job. But for Miami, they're doing a nice job of settling into some shots. And Pella Larson, how about that with that nice, confident corner release?
8 points in the third quarter for Pella. Part of his 14-point performance. The Heat have hit 5 of 9 in the quarter, 5 of 11 for New York. It's just one more money ball for Miami, creeping closer to New York, down 4 with 6:53 remaining in the third. This is the Miami Heat audio experience.
Fly to Philly, take off to Tampa.
The Heat would like to add to each of those numbers before the night is through.
Full court pressure. Now, New York's been able to beat this full court pressure 3 times out. Oh, Miami's getting back.
Little faux.
I don't
little
mind
faux
it.
pressure.
I mean, they've been so good against
Just on the
it.
inbound.
Ah.
Here comes Bridges, driving down the baseline, gets to the right corner to Shemet. Back out top to Hart. Pauses at the top of the circle. Back to Bridges. 3-ball missed from the right corner pocket. Davion pushing up right side, looking left, pauses on the far side arena logo. Got Hart in front, crosses him, gets down in the lane. Left hand high off the glass, miss. Where is there? Yet again to crack it down, but a whistle before that. Foul's going to be on Hart.
Jax, well, let me ask you, because I'm trying to figure it out. Would you rather the whistle or the dunk? I kind of like the whistle because it's a foul. Like, you want the 2 points, obviously, but you can still get them at the free throw line here, right? It works. If Davion hits them both, it works out in your favor because you're drawing a foul against a guy that you were expecting.
I want the dunk. First one up.
Yeah, but I mean, listen.
Yeah,
you drew the foul. You get what I'm saying? Because
I'll
at
put it in
first
for
I was like,
Davion.
oh, let it go. But then I'm like, I don't know. You draw a foul against Josh Hart.
Those points were on the board, then they weren't.
Well,
But Davion's going to take care of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's 2 of 3 from the line now. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. He made them both.
and it works out.
Heat down 2. 6:23 here in the third quarter. Cutting into that double-digit lead in midcourt, both McBride and Davion careening each other. McBride's ought to realize Davion still down. Trying to walk it off, bouncing around, favoring that left leg. Kicking it like a showgirl right now.
Oh,
Which he had the Rockettes in here earlier. It was nice.
On Deuce's way down, he clipped Davion in the inside of his ankle.
But he's still out here D'ing up. McBride bounce pass over to Clarkson. He'll move it into the right corner to Shamet for 3. He got that one. The drought's over. Didn't last long for New York. 4 of 7 have connected for Shamet. He's got 16 off the bench in 22 minutes. Here's Hawkins spinning, bouncing off the mid-post right side. Didn't get it to go. That thing was half down, then out. 93-88 New York. 5:52 remains in the third. McBride, the shake, the drive, bounces off the dots, leaves it for Cat. He traveled. No call. He got the bucket to go.
Oh, and Davion was there to take a charge, too.
Hawkins attacking on the other end, puts it up left hand, too hard, missed it. Fighting to get it back, but Hart has it. New York in front, 95-88, 5:30 to go. Here's Cat right down the gut, misses point blank, gets it back, got it in, and one. It's foul on the ball or off it? Oh no, offensive foul on Hart. Is a bucket count though? Offensive rebound, then the foul. Bucket does not count as of right now.
Oh, because I think he kicked his knee out. See how he kicked his knee out? Cat kicked his knee out on the... It was just a super late.
The foul's on Hart right now. Did he come up behind on Hawkins, apparently? Davion still favoring this left leg. Not sure if it's lower or higher. He's just not quite right. Let's keep an eye on it. Loose ball foul on. Oh, it's loose ball, not offensive foul. And the Heater in bonus, so we're shooting. Hawkins at the line. He's 2 for 4. First one up, and it swirls in for Hyman. Heat down 6. They've been down by as much as 10. They've been ahead, their largest lead, 7.
And it was a 2-point game a couple minutes ago. It was that corner 3 by Shamet again.
Hawkins makes them both. He has 13 off the bench. One of 5 double-digit scores for Miami. 3 for New York. Air ball from the left corner. Rebound by Norm. Kicks it up to Davion. Leaves it for Norm. He'll fire from the end in New York and knock it down from long range. That word mark arching across the middle of the floor in Knicks orange, outlined in white. A 29-footer, not answered by New York from Norm. Long rebound to Davion. Snaps it to who else? Powell for three. It's short. Ball's loose. Hart picks it up outside the paint left side. He'll push it up right side now. Met by Norm. Norm's got to scurry into the corner as Shamit's open. Gets baseline. Got it up and in. Getting by Norm on the drive. And a whistle. He had a hand and a bit of a shove. It wasn't a lot, but enough to draw the whistle for the and one. Opportunity now for Shamit. That foul on Norm is checking. That's why it's a 0. I couldn't see it. It's 1 now.
And because New York has already hit 17 threes, there's no help. Guys are more concerned to stay stickered out. And so Norm, this is the chess match of it. Shamit's been hitting some corner threes, so Norm's high pressure, and that's just a great read to rip and go.
17 of 38 from downtown for New York. That's 45%. The Heat have hit half their threes, 14 of 28. Free throw was good. And Hawkins right back down before I could even look back up and get us a bucket. I appreciate that.
Challenging Mitchell Robinson right at the rim, too. He is not scared of nobody.
He knows. Robinson's got those 4 fouls as well. 15 on the board for Hawkins. Heat down 3. The runner doesn't go for Clarkson, but he draws a foul, bouncing off the dots. He'll head to the free throw line.
And every time Miami gets close, right, gets that 2 or 3 point line, they just can't come up with that stop. And man, some of these fouls are so soft. Like I understand why they're being called, but they're just marginal.
Hands riding on the back, that type of stuff.
They're not pushing though. And like I get it. It's frustrating as a fan because you want to see like a tough, hard, competitive game. You don't mind some physicality. These are marginal.
I mean, it is Knicks Heat.
Yeah.
Listen up, Miami. Next week is your last chance to catch both the Knicks and then the Warriors live at Kaseya Center this season. Don't wait. Visit heat.com/tickets to score great seats in the 100 level. We'd love to see you in Kaseya Center. We'll be there. Why not you? Clarkson made the first, a 4-point game. 4:16 remains in the third. Clarkson 6 of 8 from the line. Part of his 14 points make it 7 of 9. He has 15 in 17 minutes. Heat down 5. 4:12 to go here in the third. It is 100-95. Simone changing it. Stroking the net from the left side of the arc to make it a 2-point game with 4 minutes remaining in the third. Shamet, top of the arc, moves it left to Bridges. He takes steps before he dribbles. That's illegal. Heat ball.
And that's Wiggins putting some pressure on him. How do you say zone buster in Italian?
Zone busta.
I feel like there should be an O in there somewhere.
Did what I could. Nico misses the 3 from the right side of the arc. 0 for 2 from downtown. 3 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists in his 10 minutes off the bench. But 1 for 4 from the floor. Shamet, the drive, got it to go. How'd he get past both Nico and Jaime? From the free throw line to a right-hand layup. 102-98. New York in front. Jaime getting to go. Pusher love from in between the dots in the restricted arc.
2-point game. You got to come up with a stop, right? Miami's got to get this stop right here.
102-100. We trail at the 3:14 mark here in the third. Clarkson, middle of the floor, now ready to move with a right-hand dribble. Sees a double team, dribbles away from it, then back into it. Gets away from it, fade away, knocked down from outside the mid-post left side.
Did he just put that ball off the defender's back? Went back and got it.
You got the best eyes in the business if you saw that from all the way up here. It rattles out for Simone from the right side of the arc. 104-100 New York. 2:30 to go here in the third. Bridges from up top gets it to Shamet. 3 ball misses from the right side of the arc. Ball poked around, tracked down. Who's got it? Nobody. Is that not it? No, the ball didn't move back, but Clarkson's body was to Shamet for 3. He was wide open and missed it from the right corner pocket. Those Oz turned to ooze. There was an ooze to Oz. It was a reaction here in the Garden, and it was big. Drew working from the right side of the arc, gets inside, got hit, draws the 5th foul from Robinson with a count the bucket as he knocked it after it hit glass.
Yeah.
Suppose midcourt saying you got to count that.
Well, what are you not watching?
Let's check out the replay. It's up off the glass and he knocks it away. Not legal, gang.
Lean into the tension for release. Good things come with ease. Don't resist. Thoughts and words hold power to make life. You will always win if you keep your peace. Breathe in, breathe out. Just relax. Good will flow. Breathe in, breathe out. Healing comes as you grow. Do the things you know will light your fire. Make tomorrow proud of this day. Authentic is the key to connect. Build the skills you need to ride the waves. Breathe in, breathe out. Just relax. Good will flow. Breathe in, breathe out. Healing comes as you grow. Distraction is the death of art. Boredom is a soil, water, and sun. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it
Port Culture Collection. So, Amy, it is Amy Adebayo and Jason Jackson here with you, high atop the floor here in Madison Square Garden, the self-proclaimed world's most famous arena. So you simmer Cat down, right? He had 31 in the first half, just 2 in the third. But then Shannon goes nuts. He's had 15 in the third, part of his season-high 21 points.
Well, that's what good teams do, right? Other guys start stepping up. I mean, some little context, his career high is 31, so he's on pace to do something special. But you need that without Jalen Brunson, without OG Anunoby. You know that Cat is number one, going to get a bit more attention. But I would also say this: you wonder if Cat's just kind of pulling back his aggression so he has energy late in this game, because he's also only taken 5 shots.
And so, by the way, they counted the bucket, got it official when we went to break for Drew, but he missed the free throw. So he trailed by 2, trying to dig out of the hole that got as deep as 10 points. And they got 1:48 to do it if they're going to do it in the third quarter. Here comes Cat. Jump pass back to McBride. Nice closeout by Drew. Free throw line jumper good at the end of the shot clock. And Drew was right there contesting. 106-102 New York. 1:38 remains in the third quarter. Wiggs, bounce pass to Nico, will drive baseline, left to right. Kicks it out to Drew. Top of the arc. Pulls it right out to Jaquez. He'll attack. Kicks it to Wiggs. Left wing 3 doesn't go. Nico with the offensive rebound. Gets it to Jaquez. He tried to go hot potato into Wiggins. It's a turnover. Clarkson brings it up. Top of the arc, surveying left. Holding on to it, fires right. He gets it right back from Bridges. Working to his left. Gets it to Cat. Going to work on Nico. Puts it up. It swirls out. He gets it back. Powers it up. Back it in. He has 35. So here comes Hawkes. Quick the other way. Leaves it for Wiggins flying in. He missed it. Tapped it back. Doesn't get it. Hawkes has it. Missed it. Now Wiggins gets that one to go.
Oh, that's excellent, relentless effort there between Hawkes and Wiggins, both undersized, but find a way to get the two. But now, again, you got to sit down and get these stops here. One and done.
Wiggins has 13. It is 108-104. 32 seconds still to go on the third. Air ball from Bridges from right up top. He is 2 for 8 from downtown. He does have a dozen. 3 rebounds and 5 assists. 23 seconds to go on the third. Simone has it in the left corner. Moves it to Nico to his right. Gets it to Smith. Right back to Nico. He'll attack. Triple team to Smith. Gets it to Simone. Sidestep. 3 ball. Bobbles out. Rebound for Towns. His 7th. 5 seconds to go. Here comes Clarkson. Gets into open space. Put it up. Hit it too hard. He got hit as he missed it. He was surprised he was that open. Foul on Nico. For him, that's his 5th personal foul.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because I don't know if there was only about 6 or 7 seconds left on the shot clock, and it kind of looked like the defense got a little stagnant.
Clarkson got away with a push too on that drive. It's funny. There's moments where this crew calls tic-tac fouls, and then they miss the standard regular foul. 108-104. Heat without challenges. They challenged successfully twice, but that's all you get in the game. I'm still an advocate of you keep your challenge just it's one.
Until you're
There can be one. And I'm right. I get it all night long.
Yeah, I agree with you because
competition committee, keep talking about it. They keep tinkering with it. They'll find it. Could have called me 4 years ago. Save them some meeting time. But I hear they have lovely catering at the competition committee meeting. Both go for Clarkson to make it a 6-point separation. The heave does not go for Miami. Clarkson a season high 19 points. Season high 21 from Shamet off the bench. Towns with 31 of his 35 coming in the first half, filling the holes. No OG and no Brunson to start. The Heat, of course, without Bam and without Tyler. Well, that's just 45 points sitting over there on the bench looking amazing. Hope to see them soon. Just won't happen tonight. The Heat are going to get out of this 6-point hole. They'll do with who they got. 12 more minutes to settle the issue here in New York City. This is the Miami Heat audio experience. the 23 points of Norm Powell, 17 off the bench for Hawkeye. We're starting off the fourth quarter with a little defensive action as the Heat force a turnover.
Finally, the full court pressure works.
It was real this time.
What a time.
How about the New York bench? They don't score a whole bunch, but they're doing it tonight. Outscoring the Heat 52-33. Heat ball, the feed inside to Hawkins, up and in. Speaking of bench score, there's that man. He's got 19.
The bench is also playing more minutes than they typically would, too. That's the other layer to it.
26 for Shamet, 22 for Hart, 21 for Clarkson. Right baseline for Shamet. Pulls it back out to Hart. He'll move it to his left to Bridges. Back to Hart, right side of the arc. He'll attack down to the dots, force it up. Wiggins with a block. But actually a whistle. Going to call out a foul. Spo can't believe it. 110-106. Miami trails, 11:30 to go.
Oh, yeah. Wiggins got him. Right, watching the replay.
That old high five. They're not allowing that. At least early on this season. A focus, a point of emphasis, a PO, if you will.
POE.
So Hart at the line. His first trip. Point short of a double-double. No longer. 10 points, 10 rebounds, 7 dimes for Hart. He also has 4 personal fouls.
Mitchell Robinson checking back in with those 5 personal fouls, and this would be a great opportunity to see if Miami can draw one, because you want to keep him off the offensive glass down the stretch.
Hart misses the second free throw. He started the season, did Hart, averaging 3 points a game, over 12 a contest in the 6 games since. Wiggins in the right corner, feeds the cutting Hawkins, powers up too hard. But the putback on the rebound by Johnson, and still can't get a connection for Miami down there, even with multiple opportunities. Heat down 5. Ball ricochets off the hands of Wiggs on the pass along the baseline. Clarkson has it up top. 3 ball rattles in for him. Man, if Wiggs could just pull that in, right? 114-106 New York. 10:53 to go. Wiggs attacking from the right side. A little too hard off the one-hand grab attempt by Johnson in the right corner.
Oh, Keyshawn's got to grab that with 2 hands. I know it was a little hard, but you got to grab that with 2 hands.
Shamet up top. Moves it to Hart. Quick to Bridges. Right side of the arc. Misses the 3. Robinson pulls it down, and then down he goes. Going to be a foul. Johnson or Smith. They were around him.
Lots of time here for Miami, and listen, we know they can score quickly, but I have to say, what you heard a lot of at the end of that Cleveland game in the fourth quarter on Wednesday were the turnovers and the fouls that really cost them, and what have we just seen in the last 2 possessions?
A turnover and then a foul.
Yeah, it's not a very good recipe.
Foul will be on Smith. Johnson will sit down, Ware back in. So Wiggins, Ware, Jaquez, Fontecchio, and Smith going against Clarkson, Hart, Shamet, Bridges, and Robinson. Clarkson bobbles the dribble, but gets it back on the right elbow. Out top, he delivers it to Shamet. He'll fire with 3 left on the shot clock. It's long, and the rebound goes to New York. Clarkson has it. Attacking up top. Little shake. Now drives down the right side of the paint. Spins right into Jaquez. Ball out of bounds off Jaime's elbow. So 7 seconds remains on the shot clock. 10:07 on the game clock. Knicks ball. Baseline, left side of the stanchion. Knicks up by 8. Their largest lead has been 10. The inbound into Clarkson. Left side of the arc. Drew all up in him. He's trying to power through his chest. Gets the dots. Corrals the dribble. Fires it up into the shot clock. And ball out of bounds. But no, pulled in by Robinson. Shamet up top for 3. Misses it. And a foul called on the contest by Simone. Shamet will go to the line for 3. Simone's first personal foul. Miami's third, so 1 to give. With a whole lot left here in the fourth, 9:53. No fouls of the team variety for New York yet.
And that's a perfect example of the high-five foul because it's after the release, so it doesn't affect the shot, but you know you're going to get dinged for it this season. Jax, the frustrating part is like Mitchell Robinson with the offensive rebound again, and just was able to get that ball around 3 Heat players.
He timed it best.
Yeah, he did. It was a timing because Kalel jumped early, but I would say try to attack him or something, right? Like, I mean, if you can't find ways to box him out, the guy's got 5 fouls right now.
Shamet has made 2 of the 3 that he'll have at the line. The season high continues to grow. He has 23, looking for 24. Pella back in. Simone will take a seat.
And if Shamet hits this free throw up 11, that's the largest lead of their night. Right? I mean, now where Miami really has to snap into it is right now.
This is the largest lead of the night. Free throw made. Shamet with 24. He's 4 for 4 from the line. Marquez brings it up right side, gets to Pella. Out top to Drew, moves it to his left to Wiggs at the arc. Fakes left, dribbles right, gets it to Pella. He'll pull it back. Gets it to Wiggs, attacks the zone, loses the ball. Right into the hands of Hart. Flips it ahead to Clarkson. Into the corner, a scoop pass. Ends up in the hands of Bridges from Shamet. It's a 3, and the Heat are in a hole, 14 points deep with 9:29 remaining, thanks to a 10-0 New York run. Felt like the Heat were trying to hold it together for a few more game minutes before bringing Norm back. No choice now after this timeout.
And New York's done a great job of getting back and getting their defense set because they've been able to threes, a lot of free throws, and dribbling through that top of the zone, whether you got hit or not, is tough, right? And so Miami right now is your push. You feel like you got to put it on now, or this one's getting it away from you a little bit.
120 to 106. New York in control with 9:29 remaining in the contest. This is the Miami Heat audio experience.
We have to.
Jax. Charlotte leads in Milwaukee 69-61. Now back to Jason and Amy in New York.
Just keep the sting on. Keep it rolling, kids. Miami, 10 turnovers in this one, and it's the thing we talked about this with Spo on his show here on the audio experience and also this morning. There's a boatload more possessions. So the Heat are always going to have big numbers in ways that are awesome and also not so awesome. But it's what happens off the turns. If you can keep those turnovers to 1 to 1.5 points per turn, you're in a good area. This is creeping toward 2, and that's devastating.
Yeah, and I would say in this game, it doesn't feel like there's been a ton more possessions, right? Like this game does feel like it's been more of a half-court style.
Here's Davion, the drive. Finds Jaquez, left side of the arc, trying to get away from Hart. Pounds right into him. Kicks it out. Davion, 3-ball, left side of the arc. Bounces out. He's 1 for 3 from downtown in the game. 8 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds for Mitchell. Here's Hart. Right side of the arc, just inside it. Norm's back, staying on him. Turnover right into the hands of Jaquez. Hart's riding him all the way down. Pushed him. No whistle. 2-hand shove. Left-hand layup goes for Jaime.
It's just the consistency. That was just as marginal as what we've seen. But nonetheless, sit down and get a stop, right? You've got lots of time. It's a 12-point game.
Keep scoring.
Yeah, that's it. But you got to come up with your stops here.
Here's Hart. Pauses at the free throw line. Flips it to his right. Almost behind Bridges, but he caught it. Right elbow jumper bounce out. Ball's loose. Norm almost had it. It's going to go out of bounds off of him. He had to battle Robinson for it, who's got 10 rebounds in 14 minutes. A couple of assists and no points. Here comes Cat. Coming in for Mitchell Robinson. Cat has 35 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. He's been fantastic.
And you can expect him right now. He's been quiet, but also had some rest. This is where his push is going to come right here to try to seal the game.
31 of his 35 coming in the first half. He gets the ball immediately. Left baseline. Working on Jaquez. Double team. Here comes Pella. They trap him. He finds the open man. It's Clarkson right side. He gets down to the baseline. Pops it right out top to Hart. He'll attack right down the middle. Chest to chest with Pella. It pops out where pokes it out of bounds. And everybody's saying it's off Hart except for the baseline official, C.J. Washington. Well, everybody wearing white, I should say. Goes right off of Hart's fingers. The little
Not even close.
calls
Not even close.
have been blown by the screw all night.
It's just
blown.
crazy, and it's unfortunate because Spo won 2 challenges early, and because that's the rule. But I don't know, Jax. Like, how do you miss that? 3 guys, and I mean, watching the replay in slow motion. So I'm beyond confident to say that was the wrong call.
It's an open space, clearly off blue or black today. McBride for 3, misses from the right side of the arc. Cat tracks it down, gets it out top, gets it right back, fires 3. That's off. 2-hand ball slap rebound at the free throw line by Jaquez. Pushes it up. Back to Davion, middle of the court, snaps to Pella, open for 3, misses air ball from the left side of the arc. Pella 3 for 5 from downtown. Clarkson up top, one against Ware, gets by him, gets by the swat for the right-hand layup. Drove right into the shot blocker like you're supposed to do. Delay a game warning on New York. Next one will be a technical free throw for Miami. Heat down 14, 7:30 to go. Plenty of time. Need to go on a run, though. It's what this offense is seeing more and more. 2-3 zone. He working it around the perimeter. Here's Jaquez. He'll attack right in the middle. Bounce past the Ware. That's how you find the big fella for it. Through down. As that zone was starting to drift up to the perimeter.
Yeah, but a minute's passed and you're still at that 12 points, right? So again, you got to find ways to sit down and get stops and then get out and run, score quickly.
Clarkson has it near side, poked out of bounds by Pella. The inbound above the hash toward midcourt. 122-110. New York still in command. 7:03 to go. Inbound, now right at the hash. In the hands of McBride, looking right, feeding right, knocked away. We're going to get a foul, late call, as Ware poked it. He was working from behind Hart. Take a look at this replay. They're both going for the ball at the same time. A flop by Hart, purchased by Washington. Timeout, New York. He trailed by a dozen with 7:02 to go. This is the Miami Heat audio experience.
Imagine a bank that is always
The inbound gets it up top to Hart. He fakes the handoff right back to Shamit. We're tracking him now. The handoff the other way to Shamit to the right. Knocks down to three. Shamit is 5 of 11 from downtown. Season high 24-27 now. And he's creeping toward his career high. Norm the drive. Fires it out to Jaquez. Up top to the open. Larson for three. It spills out. Loose ball. Jaquez has it. Another opportunity. Ware moves it to Norm for three. Splash!
Big hit, but guess what? We're back to 12.
Get it to 10. And you're back in. 125-113 New York. 6:14 to go. The fadeaway by Cat misses from outside the right block. But McBride hustles and gets to the ball and pushes it into the hands of Hart up top. Astounding. 42 rebounds for New York, 38 for the Heat. That was a big one. The fade by Hart, left side won't go, but another offensive rebound by New York. Now feet inside to Cat. He's too deep, and the block is actually a foul. Jaquez got him from behind.
18 offensive rebounds. So incredibly frustrating, Jax, because it's something that this group has been talking about. It's a focus, and it's just the moments of these ones tonight have just come at terrible times for Miami, and sometimes they're open court scramble. So again, it's tough, but you've got to find ways to get that ball and retain possession. When you look at 18 offensive rebounds, turning that into, that'll be 20th second chance point. Like, take away half of those, and it is a totally different ball game. And we've been saying that a lot lately. Take away half those second chance points.
126-113, 5:47 remains. Another opportunity at the line for Cat. Taking his time, deep breath in it. 2 dribbles. Up. And it rattles out. Took some time there, didn't it? The attack by Jaquez. Pops it back out to Wiggins. He'll flip it to Norm midcourt. He's working toward the right. Back left. Down to the dot. Springs up. Pushes it up. Rattles in for the and one. For Powell, he has 28. Looking for 29. 20 or more points in 9 of his 10 games played First player in Heat history to start their career offensively this way. He's averaging 25 a night, and he's headed toward 30 tonight. That one bounces all over the place, but in. Powell now 5 of 6 to the line. He has 29. He's down 10. 5:25 to go. Still believe, Heat Nation. Cat working on Wiggs, gets to the left block. Here comes the double team. He's smothered in that corner, finds the cutter. It's Hart. Almost throws it away, but Shamit's right there. He'll attack, scoop it, got it. Had a step on Ware, and had Ware sealed out to his left for the right-hand layup. 128-116. Jaquez attacks, springs off the dots, puts it up too hard. Cat with the rebound. He has 9 with his 36. Ball finds Clarkson in the left corner. Davion on him. He gets off it. The deflection by Ware. So the chase down by Bridges past the timeline is legal with the tip. Brings it back. Drive. Leaves it for Hart. He'll get to the free throw line. Bobble it. Slapped by Ware to Jaquez. Gets it to Norm. Off of turnover number 8 for New York. Snaps it across the arc. To Jaquez for 3. It swirls out.
Just needed the smallest little more lift on that shot.
Shamet flies, gets the layup, and timeout on the floor. Shamet wants love. Calling for it at center court. He gets it. 31. I believe that ties his career high.
Yep, that's a career high tie, and that you need something special from somebody on a night like this if you're New York, and you're certainly getting it from Shamet. It's unfortunate because it's just Jaime misses the 3, and then they're at the rim. They're kind of, that's like a little taste of Miami's own medicine, isn't it? Right at the rim within seconds. Yeah. It's unfortunate because there was a scramble defensive possession where Shamet had the bounce on Kalel, and you just needed a little more help defense in that situation.
Brunson left late in the fourth quarter on Wednesday night after drawing a foul against Wendell Carter.
Here comes the
It'll be his 3rd personal foul. Non-shooting, so side out of bounds as he got his hands on Ware.
A quick 3 and a big stop would be really beneficial for Miami right now, right? In a 14-point game, 4 minutes, 10 seconds. You're not out of it, but you got to make a move here.
Davion on the top, moves to the left side of the arc to Norm. He's shaking, sidestepping, firing a 3. Got it to go. That man's a twine tickler. He is 7 of 12 from downtown. Wow. He has 32. Only Towns has more at 36. Bridges springing out of the right corner. Gets to the dots. Bounce pass to Shamet in the corner. Norm staying all over him. He gets off the ball to Bridges. He'll fire a 3. Miss it. Ware snatches it out of the air. That's his 9th rebound to go with 15 points. Jaquez plowing down. He gets knocked to the wood. Foul on Bridges. His first personal foul of the night. Jaime 4 of 6 from the line. 21 points. 9 rebounds. 5 assists for Jaime Jaquez Jr. On Wednesday, all 15 of his shots came outside the restricted area. 19 drives in all. 2 of 8 on his drives.
And the officials were having a discussion. I think they were deciding if it was going to be on the floor or 2 shots. And Jaime was able to really shovel that ball up.
Maybe they're making dinner plans. There was no question about what happened there.
Well,
misses the free throw.
it's the extension to it, right? The points you need is Mike Brown. Someone's going to take a timeout here.
Why wouldn't it? Gives us a second to talk about Norm. Season high 7 money balls for him. His career high is 8. That was for Toronto.
Should I leave while the door's still open? I was sure that you still
on December 20th and then play the Knicks. Contest missed them both. 130 to 119. Knicks at command with 3:20 to go. Bridges up top, uses screen right from Cat, gets to the top of the circle, gets off it to Clarkson the drive, fires to the right corner to Shemet. Yep. Another 3 ball for number 44. Most points ever allowed to New York by Miami. 133. Norm for 3 up top. Got it. Need more of that and more stopping. 11-point game. Knicks in front. 2:40 to go. Shemet finds a wide open Bridges. He'll drive baseline. Get it to Clarkson for 3. That's off. Ball's loose. Norm has it. Push ahead. Elevates and fires from the 3-point line. Misses. Towns with the rebound. He gets it to Shemet. He'll jog it up right side. Norm, low down in that defensive position. Staying on him. The drive. Ball knocked away. It's going to be a foul. The reach in by Davion.
Well, 2:15, regardless of what happens, you still got to play it out hard because let's not forget this is a cup game and point differential absolutely matters. And right now, an interesting game. Charlotte's got a 2-point lead on Milwaukee. And if they're able to hold on to that game, everyone's 1-1. So your point differential, again, I'll say it, Miami matters. Miami absolutely matters. The Heat were a plus 16 coming into this game. So I think if you can at least stay in that plus column, you give yourself a chance.
Shemet getting the love because he earned it. Career high 35 with that made free throw. 5 for 5 from the line. Next one, he matches the game's leading scorer, Towns, who had 31 of his 36 in the first half. There it is. He matches it.
Wow. And you know what, Jax? You got a $135 on the board, and over half your points are coming from 2 guys. Jeez.
Jaquez down to the dots, pulls it back out, gets it to Wiggs. He got a little bunny to hop in the hole, springing off the left block. 135, 124. Lead down 11 with 1:57 to go. Hart, working clock, left side of the arc, kicks it back out top to Bridges. She ain't in no hurry. Off he goes now with the left-hand dribble right into Ware. Left baseline jumper. Miss. Another rebound for Norm. He'll push it up to Davion. 5 rebounds and 35 points for Powell. Davion, mid-post right side, gets it to Wiggs up top. He loses the ball trying to shake Towns, gets it back, throws it away. Bridges has it, pauses, puts it up, knocked away, but picked up. That doesn't go for Clarkson. He get the ball back. Hawkins was back all by himself. He was enough. Davion for 3. He knocks that down. 1:15 to go. Coach Brown was talking about crazy endings to games. In pregame, this might be one of them. He down 8. 1:03 to go. A trap midcourt timeout. Brown, and you can see his body language. He's like, that's why I had Brunson in the end of the game.
Yeah.
On Wednesday.
Yeah, you know what? I was happy he finally said that because he has been poked and prodded multiple times.
He works in New York.
Yeah, I know, but also you guys watch basketball, right? You know
Right.
this league. You know how. And by the way, if your players are still playing hard and saying let's go for I'm not going to take them out of respect.
Speaking of court line. New York in bonus. Towns goes to the line where he is 4 or 5. Tell me what you didn't like.
Oh, Jaime got him on the arm. It was close. He actually did a nice job of sliding in front. But you would give Cat credit because what he did was he put the ball over his head and he pivoted really strong and it kind of drew that foul.
He was tall and stayed big, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's what he should do.
Up and in for Towns. He has a game high 37. He also has 10 rebounds, as does Robinson, as does Hart. 48 total on the board for New York, 43 for Miami. Both go for Towns. He had been out-rebounded in 9 of 12 games this season, including 6 straight. Here's Ware. Point blank, can't get it to go on the left side of the rim. Towns the rebound. That's 11. Gets it on the give and go. Bounces off Norm. Misses the bucket. Draws the foul. Back to the line for Karl Anthony Towns. A season-high 38. And the 137, a season high for New York. I can already hear Spo now. If you score 127, that's enough to win.
Yeah.
Anywhere, anytime.
Yeah.
But not when you give up $137 on 47% shooting, including 41% shooting from 3 and 51 attempts for New York. Now listen, they're shooting more from 3.
Yeah, that's what
A
they do.
significant amount more. They're taking, on average, 43 per game. That's up from 34 last season. 47% of their shots come from downtown. Tonight, it's half.
Well, and their paint scoring's way down.
How about a delay of game in between free throws on New York? So here comes Norm down to the other end to shoot a technical. That's hard to do. I'm going to argue I've never seen that. Delay a game between free throws.
And even catch what happened there.
Don't play around with the ball. That's what happened there. Get the ball to the official and then get it to the shooter. 42.7 remaining. 9-point game after Norm makes the free throw. Every point matters. And cup differential. Norm makes it. Norman's name ran across my screen because he had 13 points in the quarter, but that was Towns making the free throw. Missed by Miami on the other end. New York bringing it down fast. Oh, yeah, they know about differential. The throwdown by Hart after the Powell miss from 27. Jaquez attacking, finger roll right at it, too hard. Knocked around and out of bounds. It should be Miami ball with 22.7 remaining. As it's a 12-point lead for New York. Looking for their first win. Wouldn't it be crazy if the entire group was 1-1? Possibility after tonight if the Hornets can win. Jaquez attacks and gets it in. 140 to 128, 15 seconds to go. Shamet gets it to the hands of Bridges. Air ball. Saved from going out of bounds by Ware. Gets it to Norm. Norm on the drive. Puts it up. Got the right-hand layup to go to make it a 10-point game. That'd be crazy if all of this matters in about 2 weeks. The block by Ware on the three-point attempt, and the buzzer beater, was it going to go?
No, they called
no
it.
bucket. They're going to have to take a look to see.
And they have to because
especially
because of the cup game above everything else. But
right now it's 140 to 139. It could be 142 to 130. We'll see. As we stand by, Knicks win, led by the 39 from Towns, 36 from Shamet, 24 on the board from Clarkson off the bench. Not usually the forte of the Knicks bench, but they had to play a boatload more minutes without Anunoby, who got hurt in this game. Hamstring injury.
Very early.
Coming in without, just 5 minutes tonight for OG Anunoby. And obviously Brunson didn't play with that ankle injury at all. No basket, so a 10-point loss for Miami. They'll still be a plus in the point differential, but they'll be cut down from 18 to 8. Seventh time in Heat history, this team has allowed 140. Part of the dynamic of scoring 132, but you want to be a little bit better in a few key places, Amy.
Yes, to me, it's defense, and it's so. The irony is we are so used to having the opposite conversation with this Miami Heat organization, right? About the defense is great, but can you score more? And so it's an adjustment probably for everybody, but the deeper layer to me, Jack, tonight is